I always mess up Scott's last name, and chat with him here in a moment. Let's dial his number. I gotta exit that number there, and dial this one and this one, and let's see if he'll answer us here. There we go.
Hello, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott. It's Chris and Janelle from Hot Country Hits 99.9 and 102.7 WMOM. How you doing this morning?
Very good. Yes, thanks for calling.
Absolutely. Scott, we just got the information this morning that you've expanded the family in the family-owned business of Metalworks here in the Ludington area. And we wanted to chat with you for a couple of minutes. And so thanks for joining us this morning. This probably is obviously some exciting information that you want to pass on. And so we're going to chat with you about it and get your take on it and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, thanks for taking some time with us this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it is very big news for Metalworks. Something we've been working on for a while, and it was enjoyable to be able to meet with all of our employees here up at Fab Light in Manistee, and then our new people down at Flairwood on Monday and Tuesday, and really get to know them and break the news and share the excitement.
Well, and the two companies, you've been working together for a time period here, so it wasn't a necessarily just, hey, let's go acquire a business. You had a relationship going for quite a long time there. Can you tell us a little bit about that, if you don't mind?
Sure. About 7 years ago, we got connected with Flairwood, so we're in the office furniture industry, and our strength is metal fabrication. So we're making everything out of metal. Mm-hmm. Flairwood has some other markets they're in, but their strength is in laminate and wood manufacturing. So 7 years ago, we were connected. For the past 5 years, they've been selling us a line of laminate lockers that has been very successful and has been sold through our direct-to-dealer sales division, which is our national brand known as Great Openings. And so over these past 5 years, our relationship has grown. We've worked very closely with them. We've gotten to know Wayne Baxter, who is the owner of Flairwood, well. And the more we worked together and connected with Wayne and just realized that philosophically, the type of manufacturer Flairwood was, the type of manufacturer we are, the family structure of both companies, it just really seemed to be a good fit. And so we started talking with Wayne about, hey, could we come together, merge, and become stronger and grow together? And that's we're very happy that was able to be put together.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And I have a question. So what does this mean for the current employees at all three locations?
Well, at all three locations, we recognized that when we were going to be breaking this news, our top concern was the people at Flairwood. You know, when you're the company being purchased, what does that mean for us? We're happy to say there is no plans to relocate any of the processes that are happening at Flairwood. We need those people there to do what they've been doing. They have that expertise. For Metalworks and Fab Light, we feel the opportunity is, what Flairwood brings to Metalworks is really access to a couple of new markets. One is commercial construction, and another is healthcare. And together, we both have been serving the education market, and we feel that our access into those two new markets, plus our combining in education, will mean more opportunity to sell our existing products. So we also don't see any consolidation happening locally. In fact, we're really optimistic about growth in all our products and all facilities.
If you're just joining us, we're talking with Scott Licari, right? I hope I get it right. That is how you say your last name? And I always slip up on that. But Scott, from a stereotype standpoint, we see a lot of big businesses kind of eat up smaller businesses in rural communities. But in this particular case, this was where you have a business here in Ludington in a rural community that says, "Hey, we need to expand." And how do you feel about that? What's your thoughts in regards to, or your message, I guess, to the area for those in Ludington and I guess in Norton Shores too?
I think first of all, for Metalworks, this was a big deal. A big investment, something we've been thinking about, and to reach out and make this acquisition was a very, very big statement for our company. I think, what it says for us, Ludington and Manistee, we're optimistic about our future. We're optimistic, we're investing, and we're seeing opportunity for growth. And then I think the Flairwood folks down in Norton Shores, if we were a big wood manufacturer acquiring a little wood manufacturer, I could see where they would have the anxiety of, oh boy, they're just going to move all this work in-house. But that's not our expertise. We feel their wood expertise complements our metal fabrication expertise. And so really, we see it as a positive for everyone.
Let's talk about some of the fun questions as part of this segment, if you don't mind. And that is, have you told all of the employees, and what was their feedback at the locations? And are they excited about this transition?
Yes, we coordinated our meetings on Monday. So Wayne was meeting with his folks the same time we had employee meetings at Metalworks, and the same time we had employee meetings at Manistee. So we wanted to get that message out to all employees simultaneously. Wayne asked that he meet with his people without us there on Monday because he just wanted to be able to answer their questions openly, without maybe the shock of the new owners standing there. So Tom Payne and I went down to Flairwood on Tuesday afternoon to meet with all employees. I feel all meetings have gone very well. We've had really good questions from all of our people, asking about, really the whys, how can this help us grow? What was our reasoning for reaching out? We even had one of our Metalworks folks ask, how do the Flairwood people feel? Are they concerned about this? So they're recognizing that it can bring some other, the possibility of change can bring some of that stress. But it's been very well received by all our people. Very exciting.
And good to hear that. And you had mentioned Wayne Baxter, president of Flairwood there. Flairwood, is that he is staying on board to help with the executive leadership there. So, two family-owned companies and being able to continue that effort, I think that's pretty exciting. Anything that you want to tell the community this morning about this acquisition that they might not know about, or that they don't know about Metalworks in general? Would you care to share anything there?
I think locally what I've realized is, people know Metalworks, they know the company. What people don't realize is most of our business is sold through a sales division nationally as Great Openings. So we have a national brand, a national distribution channel. We are selling every day, every week to all 50 states, into Canada, shipping overseas. And so most of our customers out there, when they call Ludington, they're asking for Great Openings. And I've just realized that a lot of my friends and the people I talk to in the community, while they know the Metalworks name, the Great Openings name isn't as well known locally, but that's what we're known as nationally. And the products we're going to bring in from Flairwood, and then the new products we're going to co-develop, we plan our push will be through Great Openings with that. So I think that's something that everyone can really really recognize and go, wow, Metalworks has a far bigger reach than maybe people even realize.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen with quite a few companies here in the area is that we don't know the additional brands that they manufacture for, and so to know that I think is pretty helpful, and it's exciting as well to see that expansion.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to have you on for a few minutes this morning to share the news with our listeners here at Mom FM and at Hot Country Hits. Obviously, it's exciting for you, but the entire team there at all locations. You have 2 locations right here in the area, and then the new Flairwood down in Norton Shores. And it sounds like no rebranding. It's just kind of the status quo, continue as is, right?
Continue as is, and then work together to bring in really new products and just accelerate our opportunities in some areas. So yes, we're very excited about this.
All right, looking forward to it. All right, the as we wrap up, the best moment of this acquisition, is there something that just jumps out at you that will be a memory for a lifetime as part of it? Maybe it was a challenge, maybe it was a triumph for you. Can you share that with us this morning before we wrap up?
I think, when it came, so the deal, we finalized things on Thursday the 30th. And for Wayne and myself and Tom, after all the hard work we had put in to finally sign those documents, be able to make that phone call to each other, it was just like, wow, all right, we finally did it. We got here. So it was a lot of work to get there, and just felt very good when the deal was done.
Well, congratulations to you. Very good news there. Scott Licari, the president and owner of Metalworks there.
Well, not president, but I would just say Tom and Steve Payne are the owners of Metalworks.
Yeah, I apologize about that. But
no, that's okay.
And Scott, we appreciate you taking some time with us this morning, and congratulations to everybody involved in that acquisition there. Yeah.
Thanks for calling. We appreciate sharing the news.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Thanks, Scott. You have a fantastic day, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Scott there.